Please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and you may be seated. With Memorial Day coming up, we would like to take a moment to remember our servicemen and women, veterans, and their families. If you are a current or former member of our armed services, or if you have family serving in our nation's military at home or abroad, would you please stand so that we may honor you? Thank you for your service and sacrifice. We want you to know that you are remembered by our early college family. Thank you again for your service. Please be seated.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. All right, call and response. There we go. Good evening. On behalf of the entire Edgecombe Early College family, I would like to recognize several people who were instrumental in the success of our school and our graduates. Please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Dr. Evelyn Wilson, Board Chair, representing District 1. William Ellis, Board Vice Chair, representing District 4. Lily Worsley, Board Member, representing District 2. Dr. Evelyn Johnson, Board Member, representing District 3. Reverend Raymond Privet, Board Member, representing District 6. Jewel Calhoun, Board Member, representing District 7. Dr. Andrew Bryan, Superintendent, Edgecombe County Public Schools. Dr. Greg McLeod, President of Edgecombe Community College. Dr. Felicia Whitaker, Director of Secondary Education, Edgecombe County Public Schools. Dr. Denisha Barnes, Chief of Human Resources, Edgecombe County Public Schools. Thank you to each of you all for being here with us tonight. Thank you. I'd also like to extend welcome to a number of guests in the audience with us, including our Edgecombe Community College Board of Trustees, Lindsay Palmer, Principal of G.W. Carver Elementary School, Dr. Denisha Barnes, as mentioned earlier, Chief of Human Resources, Dr. Letitia Dove, Director of Elementary Education here in Edgecombe County Public Schools. Megan Sykes, Exceptional Children's Director. Amy Pierce, Director of Federal Programs. Sharika King, District Mental Health Coordinator. Viola Harris, Edgecombe County Commissioner for District 2. We have a number of other guests in the audience with us, and I may have missed some as you guys came in today. I do want to take a moment to recognize Anthony Warren, Regional Director for Congressman Don Davis. Also would like to thank Mr. Keith Webb is with us tonight, a retired educator from Edgecombe Early College High School. I saw Ms. Kelly Jones come in, also a former educator here at Edgecombe Early College. Several of our bus drivers are with us tonight, and they're noted on the program, and they're with us as well today. Our bus drivers see our kids every morning before we do, and they see them every afternoon when we send them home. They're indeed dignitaries. I'd also like to ask that our dream team of faculty and staff, if you all would please stand, we owe so much to you. Thank you all for your hard work, your dedication, the heart that you have poured into the class of 2026. And just look at these incredible graduates. These young adults truly represent our school motto, be yourself, leave completely changed. Each of you here in the audience and in the stage have played an important part in helping them to grow into whom they are today. We simply could not have done it without you. And I want to take a moment and especially thank our families and community members, our neighbors, our uncles, our friends, all of you in the village. You guys are essential members. You're the primary educators of our young people. We're grateful for you being here, and we ask that we all give you a round of applause for being here and getting them to this point. When these students began their early college journey with us 5 years ago, you began it too. You became part of our school family, and your support has meant everything to us, not just to your child, but to all of us. And so from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for that. We also want to take this moment to welcome and recognize one of our very own, Ms. Kathy Webb, who will be retiring after tonight's ceremony after a long career in public education and service right here in Edgecombe County. Earlier this month, we recognized Mrs. Webb at our Maytown meeting with the Lifetime Achievement Award, along with her school sister, Ms. Ethelene Wilkins. Kathy Webb and Ethelene Wilkins are the only two members of the Dream Team who were here when the early college began in 2005. We also recognize these two amazing leaders by establishing a new celebration called Founders Day, which will be held each year at our school on May 1st in honor of Kathy Webb and Ethelene Wilkins. They have been the thread of continuity holding things together for 20 years at our school. And finally, we dedicated and we renamed our Student Center in B Building as the Kathy Webb Student Center in honor of the legacy and impact of Ms. Kathy Webb upon the EECHS family. So Kathy, if you'll please stand, we would be grateful for that. Kathy, I know this is an emotional night. If you think you can make it your way across the stage to me, we all owe you so much. We'll miss your laughter. We wanted to give you this tiny care package to take you into retirement. I think you know what's in it. I think everyone knows what's in this. You good? Yes. Okay. I'm not going to give you the mic. On a very personal note, Kathy has been my school mom. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Andy Bryan, Superintendent of Edgecombe County Public Schools, with his welcome. Dr. Bryan.
Good evening. On behalf of Edgecombe County Public Schools, I'd like to welcome you to the graduation tonight. And if we could we just have another round of applause for our graduates tonight and all the excitement around them. I know the graduates are grateful to their parents, family members, community members who've helped them get here tonight. Thanks to everyone who either provided support, a smile, a kind word, a pat on the back, financial resources, and support to help everyone get here tonight. I'd also like to thank our dream team, as Principal Smith said before. The staff here at the early college does an outstanding job, and they provide that same support and guidance as parents and family members do. Let's thank them for everything that they do as well again. And even though he won't say it, I feel like I can say it for him. Principal Smith is the eye of the hurricane and helps to support and guide, mentor, and provide the energy along with everyone else that makes the early college such a great place to be. Let's hear it for Principal Smith. To the graduates, all the people in this room and building tonight love you and support you and want you to be the very best. You've learned lots of lessons here, great lessons about what it means to be successful. If I may, just take a couple of minutes to share a little bit about some of the things that I think have impacted you. There are so many small and big things that you have seen, heard, and experienced that I can't carry them all in the detail that you remember. But there are some things I think that probably stand out. I think you've learned about teamwork, collective action, working with others, trying to make your place, your space, a better place. I also think you've learned about the power of one, how one person and one voice can make a difference. You've also learned how to envision and create and work for a better future for yourselves, something that you aspire to, something that will make you better and make the others around you better. For all those things and the many other aspects of your experience here, thank you for what you've contributed to the early college. Thank you for what you've contributed to Edgecombe County Public Schools. We wish you the very best. Know that we're proud of you. Know that we're here to support you. And know that we wish the very best for your future. We love you, support you, and wish you the very best. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Greg McLeod, and it is a joy and honor to be with you on this wonderful occasion. As president of Edgecombe Community College, I welcome all of you here to our Tarboro campus, which we are honored to share with our early college high school family. To our graduating students, congratulations to all of you. We're so proud of you. Along with the early college dream team, your ECC family has watched you grow and develop as scholars and do amazing things here on campus and in the community. And I want to thank you all for not just being exemplary early college students here, but exemplary ECC students here. So you all certainly stepped up, not only for the high school, but for the college, and you make us all proud. So thank you for your contributions and best wishes as you continue to make your mark on the world. To your family members, your friends, and loved ones, congratulations to all of you as well. You have been there from the beginning, supporting and cheering them on, so this is also for you. We know you are proud, as you should be. And to Dr. Bryan, our superintendent, to the school board, to Principal Smith, AKA what? Turtle in Chief, right? And the entire early college dream team, and they truly are a dream team. You know, I know you hear that all the time, but from my vantage point, I honor that, I respect that, and I salute that as well. So thank you for being awesome educational partners and friends. We are honored to work with you in preparing these young people for the bright futures that lie ahead of them. So students, graduates, go after it, make us proud as we know you will. Thank you very much.
Good evening, staff, faculty, and proud families. But most importantly, hello, fellow graduates of 2026. Today is all about us and our life and academic accomplishments. We have all been eager to walk across the stage, or as some of us may say, run. But crossing the stage today means leaving everything and everyone that we have met these past 5 years behind at EECHS. Class of 2026, take a moment and reflect on the amazing journey that we have had as high school students. Many of us have formed relationships with each other that may last a lifetime, and others that had to break apart too soon. Although some of us do not speak to each other on a daily basis, I know that you can look to the person to your right, left, behind, or even in front of you, and recall a time where you laughed, spoke to each other, cried, or even shared the experience of your very first college course at 15 or 16. We have seen each other grow as individuals and as peers. We have been together during COVID, Bridge Week, our DC trip, junior project, and senior presentation night, and we have supported each other through these past 5 years, whether we realize it or not. With this being said, as young adults, high school has taught us the value of first experiences, friendships, and determination. I know that for many of us, tonight has been emotional because we are slowly coming to the realization that we are just beginning a long journey of success, whether that's within the workforce, military, or at another university. I want to leave you guys with a quote. The quote goes a little like, "While we are alive, we must love all that we can and value every second that life may give us," by Bad Bunny. With this being said, after graduation, I would hope that as future leaders of tomorrow, we do anything and everything with passion, value, and desire, because the sky is never the limit. Here is to our past 5 years at EECHS and the long journey that is ahead of all of us. Class of 2026, we did it, and we should feel very proud. Before walking off stage today, I want to leave you guys with a reminder. Like our turtle in chief always says, everything will be copacetic, whether we realize it or not. Thank you, guys.
Hey, class of 2026. Congratulations, and continue to do great and be yourself.
Hey, class of 2026, it's Miss Braswell, Miss B, just saying my goodbye, but it's not a goodbye, it's a see you later. I have so many memories of y'all, well, especially your freshman and sophomore year, and a little bit of English 3 too. My first fond memory of y'all is when we would do brain breaks during EOC prep. And there was one particular time we did telephone, and as soon as we got to Alfredo, we went from everything is amazing to scrumptious is delicious. And that just made me laugh so much. I also remember in English 3 when we were reading and Raisin in the Sun, and Joseph could not get over the name Walter, and he would say, Walter. And every time I read that play, I always think about it. You guys are my all-time favorite class. You guys came in the latter half of COVID. I remember you with your masks, but over the time and over the years, you guys took those masks off metaphorically and also literally. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I will miss each and every one of you. Thank you for allowing me to share my love for literature with you all, and you all made my life so much better each and every year. Please continue to be who you are, and I know that you all have left completely changed. Love y'all so much.
Hey, class of 2026. I honestly can't believe we're already here. It feels like just yesterday some of y'all were walking into my classroom half asleep in the mornings or trying to convince me to extend those Delta math one more time. This class is just special. Y'all bring so much personality, laughter, and life everywhere you go, and I hope you never lose that. Over the years, I've watched you grow up so much, and getting to be part of that has meant more to me than you probably realize. Some of my favorite memories are tied to this group. The random conversations, the nonstop laughter, the chaotic moments, and even the tougher days are things I'll always remember. Y'all brought a kind of energy to my classroom that made it feel different every single day, and that's something I'll always be thankful for. Now here y'all are graduating, and I couldn't be prouder of the people you've become. I hope y'all leave here believing in yourselves and knowing that you're capable of doing amazing things, even when life feels uncertain or difficult sometimes. Life is going to take you in a lot of different directions, but I truly believe y'all are going to do amazing things. And no matter where life takes you after this, I hope you'll always know how proud I am and how much I care about each of you. Mama Long will always be cheering you on. I love y'all big.
Hola, I cannot believe this time has come. 5 years and you are leaving. Well, I just want to give you this special message just to tell you, por favor, don't forget about me. I hope this is not a goodbye. I hope this is I see you later. Please come and visit me whenever you can. Good luck, muy buena suerte, adios.
Hey graduates, I want to take a second to thank you for the opportunity to teach you guys. I really enjoyed getting to know you in English 4. You're the first class I got to teach here that are graduating, and I just, it was an honor to really spend some time with you guys in the classroom, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do in the next phase of life, whether it be at work or going off to college, including Stanford and all that may entail. I'm really excited for the next step for you guys. As you go into that next step, remember your why. Why are you going off to college? Why are you going into the workplace? And really put yourself out there. Try new things, learn new techniques or experiences, and really make the most of the next step. And I can't wait to hear about it. And I hope you reach out to me and let me know how things are going. So good luck.
To the legendary class of 2026, well, look at you. You've made it. From day one, this class brought something different: energy, personality, and chaos. And somehow, no matter what was going on at the school, you always made it feel alive. I hope you know how much each of you means to me. Watching you grow over these years has truly been one of my greatest privileges. I've admired your resilience, your humor, your loyalty to one another, and the way you continued showing up even when life got difficult. You all have a spark about you that just can't be taught, and people notice it. Now, it would be completely irresponsible of me if I didn't mention one of this class's greatest traditions: your unwavering annual commitment to making sure I got pied every year. Now, while some teachers didn't get pied, No name shall be said, of course, Miss Long. But yet somehow, even while publicly volunteering me as tribute, you made these moments unforgettable. That's the thing about this class. You knew how to laugh, how to enjoy life, and how to bring people together. And that's what I'll miss the most. I'll miss the random hallway conversations and the inside jokes where you made me laugh when I probably needed it most, and even the chaos somehow only this class could create. The building is going to feel different without you. But if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that each of you are capable of doing incredible things. Whether your next chapter is college, work, or military, or just figuring life out itself, you've got this. And no, you've already left your mark here, so go leave it on the world. Instead of leaving you with a dad joke, this is Unc just saying, I love you.
Well, you've done it. You've survived everything we could possibly throw at you. Global projects, design challenges, junior internship, senior project, college classes, more math you know what to do with, crazy science teachers, the works. Now, there's one last thing we have to ask you to do. Walk across that stage. In a lot of ways, that is the hardest thing we ever ask you to do. But you and I both know you can do hard things. And that's the last lesson I want to leave with you, that you can do hard things. You've already accomplished and done so much while you were here with us. You have built the skills and resilience you need to face whatever the world throws at you. The world may try to tell you otherwise, but remember, you're not here to let the world change you. You're here to be the change the world needs. I love you. I am so very proud of you. And I'm so glad I got to be a part of your story.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Your hard work, your dedication, and your perseverance has brought you to this place and time. Philippians 4:13 says, you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. You were created on purpose and for a purpose. So let your faith be bigger than your fear and you will be unstoppable. May God grant you the sincerity to accept the things you cannot change and the courage to change the things that you can and the wisdom to know the difference. We love you and we look forward to hearing more of your successful journey.
Hello, class of 2026. I'm so excited for you guys to be graduating today. In honor of your accomplishment, I've written a rap. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do concerts for free. I'm so proud of all of you. I love you all. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2026. I'm so excited about this new adventure that you're getting ready to head out on. I hope you know that I will always be here for you and I will love you forever.
All right. Hey, graduates. You did it. You're about to close this chapter. You're about to start a new one. I just want to give you a bit of motivation, as you go forth. I would say believe in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in your talents, believe in the struggle. It will go a long way. Along the journey, you will face a lot of obstacles. You will need to find strength from within. I just want you to trust in it and just believe in yourself. Another thing is to try to stay motivated. Try to stay disciplined. Discipline always overcomes motivation. You know what you want from life. You know exactly how to get it. And even if somehow you veer off on that path, you will always find a way to get back on. All right, so from me to you, you got this. Let's go for it.
Congratulations, class of 2026. I can't believe that it's already been 5 years. It feels like just last year we were going to ECU. I love this group so much. You guys are so charismatic, you're fun, you're wild, you're crazy. Like, you guys are just absolutely awesome. Probably my favorite memory is our trip to DC a couple years ago. Because we weren't able to go your freshman year, we went while y'all were, I think, juniors. And it was so cold. It was like an expedition to Antarctica. Like, we were all freezing and miserable, but we had such a great time. And I'm really gonna miss you guys. I can't wait to see what you guys have to give to the rest of the world. And all I can say is don't be strangers. Keep being yourselves. You guys are absolutely amazing people, young adults, human beings. I absolutely adore y'all. And I can't wait to see what y'all have in store for the rest of the world. So congratulations.
Class of 2026. I've been thinking about this moment for a long time, and yet it still does not seem real to me. 5 years ago, you walked into EECHS straight out of COVID, a little bit quiet, a little bit unsure, and just trying to figure out where you fit in. And here you are now, 5 years later, confident and ready to walk across that stage in just a few minutes and into whatever comes next. You didn't just go to high school, you did something different, more difficult, and definitely more rewarding. You took college classes, even though it was really hard, and you built catapults, completed internships, took on leadership roles. You balanced expectations and responsibilities with real life. Some of you worked jobs, some of you took care of family members. All of you carried more than anyone will ever know, but still you showed up every single time. I've been lucky enough to see your growth. I've seen you stress, I've seen you celebrate big wins and support each other, and I've seen you become a little family within our bigger family here at the school. And that's what makes your class so special. It's not just what you've achieved, it's who you've all become. And as you leave EECHS, I want to share just a little secret with you. You don't have to have it all figured out. And you don't just have to have one perfect plan. The only thing you have to do is you have to believe in yourself the way that I believe in you. And if you can do that, then you can do anything. So no matter where life takes you, whether it be college, career, new cities, new opportunities, or right back here in Edgecombe County, just know that this place and these people will always be a part of you, and you will always be a part of us. I'm so proud of you guys. Congratulations.
Class of 2026, here we are. Thank you for blessing us for 5 years to walk this journey with you. Tonight, when you leave, please know that you carry a part of us with you, and that as you go take the world by storm, you engage in your adventures, you explore, you pursue, you aspire. Know that the early college has your back. We are always here for you. Come home whenever you're ready. And if you don't, know that we are right there with you each and every step of the way. Love you all.
Good evening, esteemed staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Said I wasn't going to. I'm incredibly honored to speak before you tonight, not as your valedictorian, prom queen, or our class president, but simply as a member of the graduating class for Edgecombe Early College. When I was informed of my election to deliver this speech, I wondered how I could possibly be qualified to speak on the behalf of my class when I'm not any of the things I just listed. But if I've been told one thing, it's my whole life, it's that I'm honest, sometimes brutally. Thankfully, I can sustain that this evening by telling you all that the Edgecombe Early College class of 2026 is truly remarkable. I could go on and on about the amazing things that everyone has lined up for after we walk out of these doors, but we would be here all night. Our adventure as a class from Bridge Week to this very moment has been truly one of a kind. Many of the things that currently highlight our school culture, such as the Tar Robo Turtles robotics team, the Vamos a Bailar dance group, and the Dynamic Dime Step team, were just emerging when we were underclassmen and would not be the same without the leadership of many of you sitting in front of me. As we progressed in our high school journey, lots of us took separate paths in order to better prepare us for our future. Some lightened our coursework to begin working a job, while some piled on the classes in order to better prepare themselves for college. However, not a single person in the class of 2026 forgot about their school family at EECHS. One thing was made very clear to us as incoming freshmen, and is that we will always have a place to call home as long as we are part of Edgecombe Early College. I often think about a story regarding Mr. Williams, although I cannot place when, where, or from whom I heard it. It may have been told by Mr. Smith during a motivational portion of our town meeting, or it may have been from G.W. Smoot himself in those quick roasts he loves to inflict when you least expect it. Regardless of its origin, the story goes as follows. Mr. Williams once saw a student make a mess on campus, and the student left the mess and continued about their day. Mr. Williams stopped them and said, "That's not how we do things here. That's not the early college way." This statement cannot be truer, and I believe it is the reason why I see so many faces beaming with pride and success tonight. When you agree to become a part of the early college family, you agree to hold yourself and those around you to the highest standard. Early college scholars do what is right, not what is easy. Our goal is not to make the highest grade, win the award, or make it to graduation. Our goal is to perform our best in every endeavor with perseverance, determination, and grace. Now, this is not to say that we cannot make mistakes, because we all remember the time when we were in Washington, D.C., and Mr. Smith set off the alarm in the Holocaust Museum shortly after lecturing us about being on our best behavior and not touching anything. But we all still love him, and he's still here tonight as our principal, so clearly mistakes are okay sometimes. Members of the early college family are expected to succeed, but are consistently supported through the ups and downs. Notice how I did not use the words successes and failures. I believe that the word failure puts a period in a place where there should truly be a comma, hyphen, or semicolon. If you conclude that you have failed at something, you're missing the reflection and growth that is crucial for preventing a similar outcome in the future. You declare an ending, but you do not consider what comes next. Maya Angelou did not say, "You may trod me in the very dirt," and continue into the next stanza. She said, "But still, like dust, I'll rise." The late Lou Holtz, esteemed coach and philanthropist, once said, "Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you respond to it." As a turtle, you learn how to respond and adapt to anything that life may throw at you. Our shells become tougher, but we complete our strides with dignity. The Edgecombe Early College Class of 2026 shares a commitment to both excellence and growth, which is what makes us so special. Whether you're one of my fellow graduates or you're a part of one of the many support systems in the audience, I urge you to uphold this commitment, and surely greatness will follow you for the rest of your life. Thank you.
It's a lot harder than I thought. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jesus Cabrera Hernandez, and I am honored to be the salutatorian for the class of 2026. The most obvious thing I need to say first is thank you. I need to say thank you to the staff, our amazing dream team, because they provided us with the environment in their classrooms to learn, grow, and create weird, amazing memories that I will never be able to forget, even if I tried. I, of course, need to say thank you to Mr. Smith, the man who provided me with every opportunity to be myself, who showed me that I have more potential than I realized, and who helped me achieve that potential. Next, an incredibly huge thank you to Ms. Hayes. It is not an exaggeration when I say that over the next 4 years of my life, to this amazing woman. It is because of her I was able to seize an opportunity, and I'll be attending Stanford in California in the fall on a full ride. So once again, thank you, Ms. Hayes. I'll be sure to send you at least 2 pictures. Finally, my family. And these aren't just the people I live with, like my mom, who pushed me to be my best by being the example and inspiration every single day. My dad, who spent so much time working to make sure his children grew up, always having a smile on their face, as I do right now. My brothers, who grew up with me, supported me every day, even when I didn't realize it. And my sister, who put up with me every single day and my amazing jokes. But my family doesn't stop there. Over the past 5 years, my family has grown more than I could have imagined. At first, I was worried about accepting them as a family, We were straight out of COVID, and I had the social skills of a worm. But eventually I warmed up to them. We had classes together, projects, field trips, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Waffle Houses, the Gazebo, and Red Robin. We smiled when we heard a dad joke in the morning. We jumped for joy when we had success, be it our junior internships or robotics competition. And we did it as a family. But we also frowned as a family when we had to say goodbye to several teachers and classmates, and we cried when we faced disappointment. These were the experiences that we went through as a family. And like a family, we will stay connected. Because even through our ups and downs, whether we were laughing, crying, fighting, we went through these 5 years together. And we may not know what these next 5 years may have in store for us, but our trust will make it through. I mean, it can't be harder than this, right? So my final thank you goes out to the classmates in the class of 2026. I am proud to call you my family. Thank you.
Good afternoon and a great welcome to the staff, families, and most importantly, graduating class of 2026. I am honored to be Edgecombe Early College Class of 2026 valedictorian. I want all of us to take a moment to realize that we are finally here and we did it. We made it to graduation, something we've been working so hard for over the past 5 years and eagerly waited for. Now it seems too soon. Not only are we graduating with the high school diploma, but we are also walking away with the 2-year college degree. That is an accomplishment every single graduate here should carry with honor, pride, and gratitude. These 5 years here at ECHS has been filled with unforgettable times of happiness and challenging hardships. Through every obstacle we come upon, we push through, and that we can only do with the grace of God. The experiences we went through taught us something that we can carry on with us forever. Now, for me personally, this journey has not always been easy. There were many stressful moments, countless tears, and uncertain times. In the end, I can 100% say it was all worth it. Most importantly, I know I would not be standing here today without God guiding me every step of the way. During the moments I felt uncertain, I knew that I had to be faithfully strong. I am strong-minded and a determined individual, and many can attest to that. But standing here today giving a speech in front of everyone definitely feels surreal, and something I would not volunteer to do. While I'm very grateful for this recognition, I would be fibbing if I told y'all I never questioned if I was deserving enough to be valedictorian. My success has not always been perfect at all, and that's okay. It is all about the dedication and a commitment to growth. I am also incredibly blessed to say I have a strong support system by my side through thick and thin. I would like to thank my mom, Tammy, my dad, Samuel, all of my siblings, my best friend, Yuri's Bet, and my boyfriend, Jordy. My mom and dad are such hard workers, and I know they sacrifice so much for me. Even when they're tired, they still get up. They push themselves to give me a great life. Because of them, I learned how to keep pushing forward and to never give up, no matter what. That lesson will always stick with me forever. These are all the people who stood by me during the stressful times when trying to figure out what my next steps are in life, and if I'm capable of achieving my goals in the future. They are always encouraging and reminding me that I have so much potential. As long as I put my mind to it, I can do it. None of this would be possible if it weren't for the incredible staff we have here at ECHS. Every staff, including teachers and counselors, has all played some role in shaping our future.
To the staff, thank you so much for believing in us and pushing us to be the best versions of ourselves. I would like to give a special shout out to Mr. Smith. I can proudly say that Mr. Smith is not only an amazing principal, but is also a genuine person, a caring school dad that always shows up for every single scholar. One thing that should never go unnoticed is his support and devotion to our school and the community. Finally, I would like to recognize one graduate here today. This person has been one of the most kind-hearted, supportive, and true friends I have ever met. From the moment we met, we formed a bond that was unbreakable. Out of everything I've learned here at ECHS, many lessons and skills taught me to be successful, I am also leaving here with someone that has become part of my heart forever. Yurisbet Diaz Diego. Can you stand, please? Y al final, los padres debían estar muy contentos de sus hijos esta noche. No se pudo hacer sin ustedes. También quiero darle las gracias a María por estar aquí hoy. Significa mucho para mí. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Okay, we will now have the awarding of the diplomas. As we call each graduate's name, we will also recognize the degrees, awards, and distinctions each graduate has earned during their time at our school. We ask that you hold your applause until each row of graduates has processed across the stage. Gabrielle Elizabeth Allen, high school diploma, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, Certified Nurse Aide, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Joseph Edmund Bentley, high school diploma, Associate in Science, Welding Technology Certificate, magna cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Zaisha Ayana Blunt, high school diploma, cum laude, President's Award for Academic Achievement, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Jesus Cabrera Hernandez, high school diploma, Associate in Science, Electrical Systems Technology Certificate, salutatorian, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Student Council, First Robotics, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. David Daniel Carlos, high school diploma, Electrical Systems Technology Certificate, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Hannah Page Clay, high school diploma, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Certified Nurse Aide, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Christopher Trent Connor. High school diploma, Associate in Arts, cum laude, National Honor Society, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Samara Cruz Bautista. High school diploma, Associate in Arts, cum laude, President's Award for Academic Achievement, Senior Beta Club, Scholar Teacher, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Isabella De Leon. High school diploma, Associate in Science, Human Services Certificate, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, First Robotics, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Yorsbet Diaz Diego. Yorsbet Diaz Diego, high school diploma, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice Technology Certificate, North Carolina Notary Public, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Student Council, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Harper Jameson Dowdy. High school diploma, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Caitlin Michelle Evans. High school diploma, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, First Robotics, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Alfredo Hernandez Garcia. High school diploma, Associate in Science, Electrical Systems Technology Certificate, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Student Council, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Desire Asiana Hewlin. High school diploma, Associate in Science, magna cum laude, President's Award for Academic Achievement, National Honor Society, Certified Nurse Aide, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Jakayla Shamir Higgs. High school diploma, Business Administration Certificate, National Career Readiness Certificate. Karina Beatrice Holland. High school diploma, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Keegan Michael House. High school diploma, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, First Robotics, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Genesis Lene Howard. High school diploma, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude, President's Award for Academic Achievement, National Honor Society, Senior Beta Club, Scholar Teacher, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Please give them a round of applause. Christian Edward Jackson. High school diploma, Associate in Arts, cum laude, National Honor Society, National Career Readiness Certificate. Rosaline Leon Borres. High school diploma, Associate in Science, cum laude, President's Award for Academic Achievement, National Honor Society, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Sawyer Jackson McBride. High school diploma, Associate in Science, Business Administration Certificate, Animal Science Certificate, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Student Council, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Michael Van Troy McVeigh Bolivar. High school diploma, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Devontae Jordan Oxford Penix. High school diploma, cum laude. Zakiah Faye Parker. High school diploma, Associate in Arts, Early Childhood Education Certificate, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Student Council, Senior Beta Club, Scholar Teacher, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Benjamin James Rawls. High school diploma, Associate in Science, Human Services Certificate, Business Administration Certificate, magna cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, FIRST Robotics, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Samaya Michaela Robinson. High school diploma, Associate in Science, Community Health Worker Certification, valedictorian, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Certified Nurse Aide, Student Council, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Haley Michelle Scott. High school diploma, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Please give them a round of applause. Antonia Jane Vital. High school diploma, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, FIRST Robotics, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT College Readiness. Laderick Donnell Whitaker, Jr. High school diploma, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, First Robotics, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT, College Readiness. Delasia Tymisha Williams. High School Diploma, Associate in Arts, President's Award for Academic Achievement, National Career Readiness Certificate. Ronald Curtis Wilson, Jr. High School Diploma, Welding Technology Certificate, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT, College Readiness. Avery Kate Wittig. High School Diploma, Associate in Science, OSHA Forklift Operator Certification, summa cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, President's Award for Academic Excellence, National Honor Society, Senior Beta Club, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT, College Readiness. Cameron Tyler Woodard. High School Diploma, Associate in Science, magna cum laude, North Carolina Academic Scholar, National Honor Society, First Robotics, National Career Readiness Certificate, ACT, College Readiness. Please give them a round of applause.
Well, I think we absolutely can do better than that. Let's give it up for the class of 2026. A+. And I saw the standing ovation over there. I did. After 5 years together, our journey now draws to a close. And yet, when you look back on your time at Edgecombe Early College High School, I don't think you will remember it in semesters or years. I think you will remember it in moments. Conversations, laughter in the hallway, long nights, moments of doubt, moments of connection, moments when someone believed in you before you believed in yourself. In the end, the measure of our lives is in these moments. And so tonight, let's make this moment count one last time together. I want to begin with the first two words of our school motto: be yourself. At first glance, these words seem simple, obvious. Be yourself. Who else would you be? It sounds almost as natural and automatic as breathing. But the older you get, the more you realize how difficult those two words really are. Because there are so many forces in this world trying to shape who we are. Forces telling us what to buy, what to believe, what success looks like, how to act, how to look, what to value, and even who we should become. Many of those forces are distractions, pulling us away from our deepest knowledge of self. And yet tonight, my challenge to you is not to be distracted by all the noise. It is simply this: be yourself. Do you know how extraordinary it is even that you are here? Think back 10 generations. Think about the unimaginable odds that all of those lives somehow intersected to bring you here tonight. Two people found each other and they had a child.
and that child grew up and found someone else, and another child was born. Generation after generation, through illness and hardship and danger and heartbreak and famine and uncertainty and war and sacrifice and struggle, and your family line endured. And out of all of that, here you are, the class of 2026. You are not an accident. You are not random. You are quite literally a miracle in the making. And as Ms. Wilkins said earlier in her video, you were made on purpose. Inside of you lives the hopes of generations who came before you, their dreams, their sacrifices, their values, even the dreams that they never got to fulfill themselves. Some of those dreams were quietly passed down from one generation to the next until they arrived in you. For some, it was the dream of simply being seen as a full human being, not 3/5 of a person, but a full, God-made human being. For some, it was the right to vote, to speak freely, to own property, to earn equal pay for equal work, or to sit at the same lunch counter, to drink from the same water fountain, to walk through the doors of the same schools as everyone else. For some, it was the hope that their children might live with a little more opportunity, more safety, more education, and more freedom than they themselves were allowed to experience. And for generations of people across this country, it was the still unfinished promise embedded in the words, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, not for a select few, but for all people, for each and every one of you and us. Some of your ancestors fought wars and marched together, but never saw those dreams fulfilled in their own lifetimes. But they carried them anyway. They protected them anyway. Like a precious spark, they passed them forward from one generation to the next, and now that spark lives here in you. People will sometimes say that we are products of our environment, but I think you, the class of 2026, is much more than that. You are living history. You are memory. You are resilience. You are possibility. You are legacy. You are the dreams of the past standing fully alive in this present moment. And so I say again to you, be yourself. Now think not only about who you are, but about the person that you hope to become. Think about the values that will guide your decisions, the way you will treat people, the words you will speak, the things you will post online, the integrity that you carry when no one is watching, the person your future children may one day see when they look into your eyes. Dr. King once reminded us that we are all caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. What happens to one of us ultimately affects all of us. This is who we are. At the early college, we talk often about passion and purpose. We ask you what makes you feel alive. We ask you what kind of impact you want to make upon the world. We ask you what drives you, your why. But tonight, in these final moments that we share together, class of 2026, I believe there's an even deeper question. What is your identity? Who are you? Do you know the kind of human being that you want to become? Do you know the values that will anchor your life? Do you know the voice inside of you that tells you what is right, what is true, and what matters most? Because the real challenge of adulthood is not simply finding your passion or discovering your purpose. The real challenge is this: to know yourself deeply enough and fully enough and truly enough and authentically enough to be yourself. In class of 2026, part of knowing yourselves is knowing that you did not arrive here alone. There are teachers and counselors, mentors, parents, grandparents, siblings, coaches, and friends who have helped shape your story. There were people who saw something in you long before you saw it in yourself. Our dream team did not simply teach you content over the last 5 years. They helped remind you of who you were becoming. And that is why we are so hopeful about the class of 2026. We are confident that you do know yourselves. Your experiences have shaped you. Your hardships have refined you. Your losses have deepened your soul. Your struggles have taught you how precious life truly is. You have learned how to see yourselves in other people. And because of that, I believe, we all believe, that you will move through this world with compassion, with wisdom, with humility, and with courage. Tonight, we are not asking you to leave here and become something else. We are simply asking you to fully and unapologetically be yourself, because that is enough, and that is what we are called to do, you, me, and all of us. You have heard the African proverb, I am because you are, and because you are, therefore I am. We are connected to one another, we shape one another, we belong to one another. We're connected, we shape, and we belong to one another. And so tonight, as you prepare to leave here completely changed, I want to offer you a few pro tips for life. Listen to that quiet inner voice. Trust your instincts. Hold fast to your integrity. Stay grounded in the values that define who you are, and filter out all the noise, especially the noise that comes through screens. When life becomes difficult, as it has been and it will continue to be, remember this moment tonight. Remember your EECHS family. Remember your dream team. Remember your family and your friends in this room and the generations who sacrificed so that you could walk across this stage tonight. Honor them by living fully. Honor them by loving unconditionally. Honor them by walking through this world as your authentic, miraculous, amazing self. Because your existence itself is already extraordinary. You are the living intersection of past, present, and future. You are in every sense of the world, class of 2026. You are a miracle. Because of everything you are and everything you carry forward into this world, our charge to you tonight is the same as it was when you entered our school 5 years ago during Bridge Week. Be your courageous self. Be your amazing self. Be your true self. Be yourself and leave completely changed. And as a reminder of your turtle family, we want to send you out into this world with your very own turtle. A reminder that you will always have a home here, always carry a piece of EECHS with you, and always remain part of something larger than yourself. They're cute, aren't they? Yeah. In just a moment, you will turn your tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard to signify your graduation. In doing so, you will become alumni of Edgecombe Early College High School. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Will all graduates please rise? You came into the auditorium as students, as scholars of Edgecombe Early College High School, but you will leave as alumni. To Superintendent Dr. Bryan and to the Edgecombe County Board of Education, the students who stand before you have met and far exceeded the requirements set forth by the State Board of Education for high school graduation. So by the power vested in me by the Edgecombe County Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, I now pronounce you graduates of Edgecombe Early College High School with all the rights and privileges afforded thereby. Will everyone please join me in saluting our newest graduates, the class of 2026. You may now turn your tassels. Let's go, let's go. Okay, y'all, so you're already standing. You're already standing, so you're already giving them a standing ovation. Let's do it one last time. Come on, for the class of 2026. Please remain standing. Message received. Good job. Please remain standing as we recess. You may meet your graduates outside. Thank you.